What is going on, my fellow floppers, and welcome back to the channel. So in today's video, guys, we are going to be discussing some of the meta weapons within Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 and within Season 6. Now, of course, Season 6 is now here, so we need to have a little look at what the best weapons are in this game and what you guys want to be rocking quite early on. Now, of course, I do know Modern Warfare 3 next is literally tonight, and also we've got the Modern Warfare 3 beta over the weekend, which I will be covering a lot of content on that, so you guys definitely want to stay tuned throughout the weekend, all the information and as much news, tips, tricks and all that kind of stuff. So if you're looking forward to this weekend, make sure you drop a like, subscribe if you're new, and turn on post notifications so you don't miss a single video. With all being said, let's jump right into these class setups. Now, my first favourite class setup is going to be this fantastic assault rifle of the TAC 56. Pretty damn awesome setup. Now, I always say perk preference, tactical lethal preference, field upgrades, etc. All that is your own personal preference. Secondary, I always just throw on a random handgun. I don't really mess about with stuff like that. But I do tend to usually use flash grenade and semtex, and my perk package I do like to use just for people that, you know, are interested. I do like to use battle hardened, scavenger, fast hands and quick fix. I tend to have that on most class setups. I'm in field upgrades, it's whatever mood I'm in, but I always like to have the mutations box, so I've always got ammo getting stocked up. So let's actually go ahead and hop into the gunsmith of the TAC 56 or the Scar H, whatever you want to call it, and we'll start up here with the barrel. So first of all, with the barrel, guys, we want to be using the 17.5 200 Pro barrel. Increases your damage, hip fire, bullet velocity, slight decrease on ADS and hit recoil control. Then you want to go ahead and tune this as well, guys. So what I've done is my aim walking speed, I've dropped, well, put that up to so minus 0.26 as you can see, and then my ADS has been increased by 0.12. So then the next attachment I'm going to be using is the FSS Sharpfin 90. This increases your aiming idle stability, as you can see, and then tuning, we're going to have a look at that. So I have increased my ADS on there to 0.52, and I've also increased my aiming idle stability to 0.32. Then we are going to be using the 5.56 high velocity rounds ammunition. It increases your bullet velocity and it does decrease your damage range. We've not put any tuning on that because I don't feel that is needed. And then we'll head over to the rear grip. So our rear grip, guys, we are going to be using the demo clean shot grip. Increases your sprint to fire speed, and it also increases your aim down sight speed. Does reduce your recoil control slightly. Now if I have a little look at the tuning, we've actually increased the ADS speed with 0.45 as you can see there, and then we've increased our sprint to fire speed by 0.22. And then lastly, the stock we are using is the TVX Line Pro. If you have a little look at the tuning, we've not actually tuned that. I don't feel like it needs much tuning because the balance of the barrel, the sharp fin and the clean shot grip, it does give that overall fantastic weapon, and to be honest with you, it 100% is one of my favorite weapons. Now if we just quickly jump into firing range, as you can see, there seems to be little to no recoil. Your ADS is quite quick, as you can see, and you can strafe quite decent as well there. So it is a very, very good weapon to be using, and you can get some very, very strong accuracy with this weapon. So if we head back to our class setups and we go to the next one, and that is going to be the M4. Now it does say I am using the Dragonfly. I just like the the look of the weapon on the Dragonfly, but we have actually gone ahead and adjusted quite a bit on it. Now my lethal and tactical semtex and shock stick, not sure why the shock stick is there. In fact, we'll change that now back to flash grenade. I do prefer them. But if we actually look into the weapon gunsmith itself and have a look how good this is, so we actually do have, we'll start with the muzzle. So we are using the VLK Colossal flash hider. So muzzle flash concealment, recoil steadiness and recoil stabilization. But ADS and aiming stability is reduced slightly. With the tuning on this, we have gone ahead and increased that ADS speed by 0.48, and the gun kick control knocked that all the way up to the max to 0.40. So we have absolutely fantastic minimum to zero, no recoil on that weapon. And then we are going to use the F-Tac Ripper. So the F-Tac Ripper, another absolutely fantastic attachment to have, because what this does is it increases your aiming idle stability, your hip fire accuracy and recoil stabilization. ADS does reduce, reduce and walking speed does reduce slightly. But if we head over to tuning, we have increased the recoil stabilization by 44 and your aiming idle stability by 0.15, so it helps balance it out that a little bit. Then we are going to use the 5.56 armor piercing ammunition on this one as well. When it comes to tuning, we've not changed anything on there. All it does is increase your bullet penetration and vehicle damage, and then we're going to use the phantom grip. Now the tuning on this, we have dropped this, well, increased the ADS speed up to 0.42 and the aiming idle stability, no, the sprint to fire speed, sorry guys, we've increased that by 0.6. And then lastly we have the Chronon Mini Pro. So this increases just your position sight picture. Your ADS speed does decrease slightly, but what we have done is we've increased the far, so the eye position to 2.25 and the flinch resistance to 1.45. Now it does give a more wider angle of a view when you're looking down your sights, but in all fairness guys, it does give a more clear look. But if we look at the final weapon that we're going to look at today, we are going to have a little look at the Vel 46. I absolutely love this SMG. It's probably one of my favorite SMGs in the game. In fact, I did a best class setup with this for search and destroy class setup, so if you guys haven't seen that, I will leave that link below. But if we have a look at the gunsmith on this one, then we are going to start over here with the muzzle. So we are going to be using the Spiral V3.5 flash hider. So that does increase your muzzle flash concealment, recoil steadiness, does decrease your ADS and your aim stability. If we have a little look at the tuning, we've not actually changed anything on that, in all fairness with you guys. I don't know if we've done any tuning at all on this particular setup, but we are going to be using the FSS Shark Fin 90. It increases your aiming idle stability. 50 round magazine, because I do like to play a lot of domination, so I do like to be in the thick of it and make sure I'm not reloading every 2 seconds. But if I was playing search and destroy, I would use the 30 round mag. Let me just check the yeah, so we've done no tuning on this weapon by the looks of it. So then for the rear grip, using the Schlager Soldier grip, increases your sprint to fire speed and your ADS. And then lastly, the stock, we are going to be using the Demo RX stock. So this increases crouch movement speed, sprint speed and ADS speed, and does decrease your recoil control. I'll just show you what this is like in the firing range. Bear in mind, I've not changed anything on this weapon at all in regards to tuning, so the weapon is still, you know, pretty much basic. Now there is a little bit of recoil there, but it is a more up close personal weapon, so you're not really going to get those long shots. It's more for these kind of kills here where they're just going to pop up. So like I say, it's very strong weapon. All these 3 weapons are absolutely fantastic to use. I would say they are quite the meta at the moment. I'm using these consistently. I am getting high kill gameplays. But yeah guys, that's pretty much it in regards to these 3 best class setup videos. So I hope you've enjoyed that, because obviously I want to try and do more videos like this for yourselves. So let me know what kind of weapons you would like to see me do class setups on. Now another thing I want to mention, if you guys haven't already noticed, just before I end this video, is there is the brand new free pack, well, bundle operator pack that you guys can go ahead and get if you're on PlayStation Plus, which is the Shogun operator bundle. Very good bundle, pretty awesome. It is the last free bundle we would be getting for Modern Warfare 2. They have pre-leaked a couple of bits that are free bundles for Modern Warfare 3 as well, but I've still got to wait as time out for that to see when they are going to be released, if they're going to be released at the beginning of the game. But anyway guys, thank you so much for tuning in. If you have stayed here all the way till the end, make sure you have dropped a like and subscribe if you're new, turn on those post notifications. Very fun, busy weekend this weekend when it comes to regards of playing Call of Duty, because we do get the beta access. But anyway guys, thank you so much for tuning in, and I'll catch you on the next video.